Unlike other students who are still cramming for the Gaokao, these teenagers have secured spots in top universities in the United States. They are not alone. Last year, a record 500,000 Chinese students went abroad to study. So why are more students choosing to pack their bags and study abroad? Mao Haisong is headed to New York University this September.
In the Gaokao system, the students will only compare the scores instead of their true performances or their abilities.
The performances he mentioned aren't limited to textbooks and exams.
Under the Gaokao system, we all are under one pass. We have to take the test, and we can't really use all the rest of our time to do these activities. The teachers are not very supportive of these things.
Haisong abandoned the Gaokao route although he is competent in exams, but he thinks scores can't define who he is. These trophies and certificates prove that Haisong has had amazing experiences beyond the classroom. But these credentials mean nothing if he wants to be accepted into a Chinese university. For most universities in China, the only way to evaluate a student is through the once-in-a-lifetime standardized college entrance exams. Students are rated with only one score on the screens of the recruitment system. Principal Chen Dong is a pioneer in introducing a two-track system in his high school, as students can choose whether to sit the Gaokao or apply to a foreign university. He says parents and children are becoming more rational when it comes to deciding what is best.
The Gaokao system in China is changing. It's changing. I witnessed the change in the past 20 or 30 years. It's changing from, more what we said is rigid to the more flexible system. This is only one track for millions of the students to go. However, choosing learning abroad, they think that they have more of the choices and more aspects that they can, to meet with, and which they think could be more helpful in the growing of their children.
Principal Chen says students choosing to go abroad have less pressure on them by turning their backs on the Gaokao system, which leaves more time to develop skills beyond the classroom.
And they're much more willing to take the time to stop and think about what they want to do, what their answer might be, what their answer could be. So they're much more inquisitive and willing to think for themselves. They have a stronger desire to be more independent thinkers.
Every year, these classrooms are filled with teenagers who are desperate for knowledge and hope to enter a good university. Everything done here is centered around result-driven tests. But China is undergoing a great transformation, and the younger generation no longer feel compelled to work the same way. The most pressing issue now is to find a more comprehensive way to evaluate students and to create an environment that encourages diversity, innovation, and creativity. 请哲明 CCTV 合肥安徽 Province